Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's 9:24 p.m. Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Current temperature is 63 degrees. So, perhaps just a cool night chat rather than a cold night chat. Did have a cool front uh like a few days ago. It's been warming back up the past couple days. But, anything below 70 degrees I think is suitable for this. And last few nights I've just been busy. Haven't really gotten a chance to do one of these. But yeah, this is more of a stream of consciousness kind of thing. I don't really have an agenda or a list of topics to talk about or anything like that. I just figured I'd start recording and see what happens. But yeah. So let's see what's going on. Things are going pretty well. So with work, I need 50 demos for the gala Q4. Right now I have 42 guaranteed. I have 3 more scheduled, and I have 4 audits pending. So with those 4 and those 3, that's 49. But I'm probably not going to get all 7 of those, but somewhere between 42 and 49 is where I am right now. So I pretty much have it in the bag at this point. So that's cool. Then I got to think about who my plus one's going to be. Because I was the plus one last year. I was Brad's plus one. So, and I offered for him to be mine, but we kind of both agreed it'd be a little weird since he's not working for Trinity anymore. So we'll see. We'll see who steps up to the plate. But so yeah, it's been going pretty well. Sales is ready for me. Tyson, the lead guy from there, actually approached me yesterday. He was like, "Hey, let's get all this finalized. When are you coming over? What day?" And the plan is to have me go into virtual training starting the first Monday of January, which would be the 8th, just because the 1st is New Year's Day, so you're not doing one then. So Monday the 8th. But he did offer me, he said he'll see if he can get me a spot in the next training class, which is Monday the 18th of December, so this next upcoming Monday. So I told him I'd let him know. I'd get back to him just because I've come so far. I just want to make sure I get my 50 demos for the gala, so I just don't want to miss it by 1 or 2. But as of right now, it's looking like I'm going to be hitting that this week. So as long as that's the case, or as long as I set myself up to do that by the end of this week, then I'll just hop over there on Monday. But if not, then I'm going to have to wait 3 more weeks because the Monday after that's Christmas and the Monday after that's New Year's. So January 8th, which kind of was the plan all along. And I'm sure, Outreach wants me to stay because they're probably going to throw me a party and make like a whole announcement and then me give a speech and stuff like that. So if I went this week, probably none of that would happen. But I can see the advantages to each. So we'll see how this week wraps up. It really all depends on how the next couple days go. And yeah, so today was a good day. Got 3 warm transfers, got a same day, next day, and a silver. Even though I was a little bit late to field, I was training today. He's probably not going to make it, honestly. The guy's not very good. There's no way he's listening to this. He wouldn't even know it was him I'm talking about. But yeah, okay, not everybody makes it. But yeah, still gave it my effort. Yeah. But I'm kind of, tired of not having any money. That's probably the biggest thing right now. I just want to start. I just want to have enough money that it's just not something I have to worry about. And like I was telling people, I recently just did a breakdown of how many demos a month I need to get just to break even, and it's 14. So that's crazy. It's absurd. Because my rent is $2,100 a month, so that's the first 9 demos. And then my car payment is $400, insurance is $500, so that's $900. So that's another 4 demos. Well, that's 13 right there. So, and then gas, I spend about $300 a month on gas, so that's over a demo right there. And then food, I spend about $150 a week, so about $60 or $600 a month on food, so that's another 2. So just between gas and food is 4 demos, and then if my rent's 12 or 8 demos, and then 4 for the car. So yeah, so living cost me 4, the living cost me 8, the car cost me 4, so that's 12 right there, just to have a place to live and a car to drive. And then gas is another, we'll call it 1, and we'll call the food 2, so that's another 3. So that'd be 15 demos. So that's my whole elite pay right there. So it's oh, you're getting $250 for every demo, you must be raking in the cash. I'm nah man, actually I need all that just to pay the bills. I don't buy things, I don't go out, I don't spend money. It's just bills, man. That's it. So, I haven't been able to save up money really ever, because there's always been, even the times that really, definitely not since I've been in this apartment. The last place I was at when I was living in Pine Hills, just renting a room, my rent was $700 a month. So that was before I was on elite pay, but I was still making $1,000 a week between base salary and the commission I did get. So I was saving up some money then, because I was making $3,000 to $4,000 a month between that and between Trinity and pedicabbing, which is what the other thing I was doing at the time. So yeah, when I was working the 2 jobs, really hustling, I was making $3,000 to $4,000 a month, and my only expense was the rent, which was $700 a month, and then my car. Well, the car I had back then in Pine Hills was already paid for, so it was basically I just had to pay the insurance and any repairs or anything. So it was maybe $400 or $500 a month on that, and then I had gas, so between that it was maybe $1,500, and then food, say maybe $2,000. So I actually was saving about $1,000 a month for a little. So by the time I got this apartment, I actually had a decent amount of money. I had a couple thousand in the bank. So I was all cocky. I was oh yeah, I got money saved. Oh yeah, this is nothing. Yeah, I just got onto elite pay. I'm gonna be making even more. And then I just didn't really realize that just how big of a step up it was. I don't regret it though, because I've still made it by, but I've just been breaking even basically since I've lived here. So now, with the promotion going into sales, that's really going to be my opportunity to finally start saving again and have a cushion of money. Pay off the credit cards, pay off debts to people I owe, and pay off the car, and start saving money, and even think about investing, or what I'm going to do with it. And start saving up for a house too, because shit, I want to be a homeowner someday. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, but yeah, so that's really my main thing right now. Just looking forward to that. I've been in pretty dire straits. It's been kind of rough, if I'm being honest, as far as money goes. So I had to call my mom today to borrow $20 because I was at the gas station and all my cards were getting declined, and I literally needed a tank of gas to get home. So he needed to have her send me $20. So, and it's just a pride thing with me. I just don't like asking people for money. I don't like accepting help from other people. I want my story to be that I'm self-made and that I came from nothing and worked hard for everything I have. Nothing was ever given to me. And for the most part, that's true. But, I can't deny there definitely have been some months where I was a little bit short of the rent and, I needed someone to spot me. My mom usually. And I would always pay her back. I still owe her some money though, so I want to pay her off. But I always pay it back. It's not like a handout, but definitely did help me like out of some situations where all my cards were maxed and I needed to pay them off. And, the rent, they charge me a 10% late fee if I'm more than 3 days. I get a 3-day grace period, and then after that it's a 10%. So only 1 month did I have to do that and pay the 10% late fee. But that's a lot. Out of $2,100, that's $210 to just piss away for no reason, really. So it's like, hey, if I could just pay it, because it's like, oh, I'd have to wait till next week's paycheck and then pay the 10%. I was like, nah, man, don't pay that if you don't have to. Just borrow however much you need and then just pay it off and you get the paycheck. But yeah, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful to my mom, so thank you if you're listening. She might be. I don't know. Maybe. But I'm grateful to her for, that the help in that regard. And she's helped me with things other than just money, too. She's given me advice and, helped me out of some tricky situations. So, I'm grateful for just my family in general. This is turning into like a Thanksgiving special here. I'm thankful for my family. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for, the people that I've met and all the memories that I have, all the knowledge that I've gained, and all the experience. Yeah, everything that got me to where I am now and is helping me get to where I'm going next and where I will be in the future. So, but yeah, honestly, I don't really know what else to say. We're only at 13 minutes here. I feel like historically these things have been like an hour or 45 minutes or something like that. But really, if I do them more frequently, they can just be like 10 to 15 minute updates. I feel like with the average viewers' shorter attention span these days, that's probably probably the better route to go. But yeah, so that's the update for work. Possibly going to sales next week, but if not, then 3 weeks. Pacing for the gala. About to be making more money. That's the financial update. I talked to Brad yesterday. He really wants me to work for him. A few people from our company have already left and gone over to him. I mean, they were on the chopping block anyway, but, he wants me in. And I'm not opposed to that. I mean, I would love to work for him, but I've also invested a lot into this, and I just need to taste it, I just need to taste getting to sales and see what that's like, but I have a feeling I'm really going to like it, and I'm probably going to want to do that for a little while. But it's good to know that I have a backup. He's willing to hire me and just put me on as a manager right away. So that's good that I have that as a backup plan. I'm never going to need to, go back to fast food or even go back to pedicabbing, really. Yeah, that's cool. I really want to get into music, like I think I said on the last one. So that's probably going to be like my New Year's resolution. I'm just going to download FL Studio and do like at least an hour a day of recording. I think that's what I'm going to do, probably starting January 1st. I'm already out of Kratom. out of the capsules. I refuse to buy more. I have some powder left, but I'm weaning off of it. So there's that. Still single, not really romantically involved right now. I kind of got bigger fish to fry at the moment, so not really looking for drama or anything like that. Because unfortunately, things haven't really been that straightforward, so that's unfortunate. What else? Probably going to be doing a podcast this weekend with someone from work, so it'll be cool if that happens. What else is going on? Honestly, I think that's about it. I mean, what else has been on my mind? Just a lot of abstract stuff. Really nothing like popping out at me right now. Just kind of analyzing where I'm at, and really I think I'm gonna be okay. That's really the conclusion that I've come to out of all of the noise in my head. It's just, it'll be alright. Be okay. So, that's kind of like what, I just kind of zoom out and realize, like, I'm good. I'm a good person. I'm a powerful person. I'm the best at pretty much, the things that I do and really get involved with. And, I just gotta follow my heart. I just gotta not waste my time, not fall in with a bad crowd, not pretend to be something that I'm not, and just really put more effort into things I'm passionate in. That's why I want to get more into music, and more into just creating things rather than just bullshit, rather than superficial, trivial things. Just don't waste time with that. Don't just be doing drugs all the time and just hanging around with people that are just gonna keep me down, or that are gonna try to pressure me into things I'm not comfortable with, or try to bring out a side of me that's not 100% genuine. So that's more where I'm focusing now, is just really taking myself to the next level by doubling down on what I believe in, what I'm passionate on, and things that are really going to elevate me. So, snipping bad habits and creating good ones. And I'm excited to see what the future brings and where I'm going to be in the next few months, the next few years. And right now, I have a fairly optimistic look on it. I think that things are going to be pretty good for me. So I just got to hang in there, stick it out, and I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know. Probably more of these to come. It's going to be below 70 degrees just about every night for the foreseeable future. So now that I know I can just do these quick ones like this, might have to do one in the next few days. But anyway, yep, that's about it then. So until next time, everybody take care. And, I like the participation in the comment section from some of you. So I encourage, discussion there. But otherwise, see you next time.